In this episode, I'm going to lay the groundwork for the Drukhari team. This won't be a grand sweeping overview of the fall of the Eldar race and the birth of Slaanesh and the minutiae of the webway. This will be short and concise. Okay, let's do the background first. The Eldar race are one of the oldest in the galaxy and fought against the Old Ones and the Necrons back before the first human had even evolved. The Eldar, a very psychically active race, got a little bit too into decadence and passion and accidentally, birthed the fourth Chaos God, which kind of, wiped out their race down to only a handful left. Are there possibly any parallels between that and modern Western society? Moving on. The Dark Eldar decided to hide away inside the webway, a place between real space and the warp. They decided to continue their depravity, using the obfuscation of the webway to hide themselves from the gaze of Slaanesh. The problem is, they're all super old and should be kind of dead, and they have a god trying to eat their souls. The Dark Eldar stop their own souls from being devoured by torturing others, allowing Slaanesh to eat their victim's soul instead of theirs. So generally, all-round nice group of guys and gals. If you want to expand your reading, there's really only one series of books worth mentioning, but it is a good series and we get multiple Dark Eldar points of view, from both high up in the caste system, like Archons, and low down, like homunculus slaves. You can buy it now as an omnibus called Path of the Dark Eldar. I've always thought of Black Library as being pretty tame when it comes to grimdark, but there are points in these novels where it is heavily insinuated that rape is a common occurrence in Camorra. Just a heads up there. Also, it should be noted that the new starter fiction for 40k is called Crusade and Other Stories, which is billed as being a book to get everyone into the lore, but it doesn't actually feature any Dark Eldar at all. Oh, and a slight update here, guys, to the pronunciation guide regarding the plural for Talos. In the Dark Eldar Omnibus books, it clearly refers to the plural of Talos as simply Talos. But it's wrong, and I was right. In a galaxy filled with over-the-top factions, weapons, monsters, and just general threats to humanity, it has to be said that, in the grand scheme of things, the Dark Eldar are small fry. They raid planets and take a lot of slaves, but when you stack their threat level next to, let's say, Tyranids, Dark Eldar just don't have the numbers to be more than a minor inconvenience to the Imperium. Also, as a race, they don't have some grand scheme they're following. For example, Chaos. We know that they have their Black Crusades and they want to topple the Imperium. Great. Tyranids. They want to devour all life. Dark Eldar. Want to torture a couple of people in a pocket dimension. And you know what? Even if the Archons came up with a unifying cause, and there are many valid ones beyond just doing a bit of raiding, they could try to expand outside of the webway, or go to war in a battle of revenge against the Necrons, or increase the potency of their weapons by mass testing them on orcs, or, pushing back the demons that are invading and slowly filling up their main city of Camorra. Whatever, guys, whatever. But still, unfortunately, their society is built on the foundations of killing each other, especially for advancement, and so the whole working together thing would crumble pretty quickly. Okay, guys, that is Dark Eldar in a nutshell. Because of their self-indulgence, they have to torture other living things to keep themselves alive. Also, they are now called Drukhari because Games Workshop is stupid. Okay, thanks very much, guys. This has been part 2 in my Drukhari faction breakdown. This is Glass Half Dead, signing out. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.